Hey guys, how's it going? Thought I'd do a quick video today. Basically, this video is about change. Now, change happens all throughout your life. There is an old saying that says that change is the constant of the universe. The change I'm talking about is not a personal change or anything like that. It's basically a change in the music we listen to, what we watch on TV, and the internet content we enjoy. For you who have followed the story, those who do not know, the British pop band One Direction has lost one of its members. Zayn, I think his name is. And the reason I bring this to your attention, I'm not a follower of One Direction. I like classic rock, but the reason I bring this to your attention is there's a hashtag called Cut for Zayn. Basically, this hashtag is encouraging teenage girls to cut on themselves and harm themselves in order to show that Zayn needs to be in the band or some crap like that. It's one of the most, I'll be frankly, it's one of the most idiotic things I've ever heard. I know you One Directioners, you guys you're hurting, you're sad, but it's not worth cutting yourself over. Nothing's worth cutting yourself over. Okay? It's just, that's just ridiculous to me. Sorry for the light. The window's open because my AC's still broke and the wind is blowing the flap open and shut. And yeah, where was I? Yeah, it's just it's a dumb hashtag. I don't know who came up with it. They're idiots, and don't follow it. You know, it's ridiculous. The other story is, of course, the BBC has officially fired Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear. I don't know what happened or anything like that. I know that BBC had just made a huge, major mistake, and even before I made this video, I saw on the newsfeed that BBC is actually reconsidering it. But supposedly the story happened as he got back from filming. He was promised a hot meal. The kitchen was closed, and he got into it with one of the producers, and words were exchanged. Words became a physical altercation, and pushing happened. I don't know all the details. Nobody knows all the details. We'll probably never know all the details of it, you know, the general public. But the BBC decided to fire Jeremy Clarkson over it. And James May and Richard Hammond have both said, well, not was said, they've hinted at the fact that they will not be returning without Jeremy Clarkson. So, Top Gear, in my mind, is officially dead. But, you know, I'm not saying that Clarkson doesn't need to be punished. I think that some punishment needs to be administered. Maybe a fine or something, or maybe a short suspension, or make him clean James May's loo for a week. I don't know, something that, you know, Clarkson would not enjoy, and then, you know, bring him back. Now, Clarkson, to his credit, has actually taken this. He's accepting responsibility for it. He's saying, yes, it was my fault. I got fired. Something I did. Don't blame the producer. It's something I did. And, you know, that's cool. Now, I know Clarkson's had his trouble with the racial things, you know, him joking around, taking jokes too far. He's not somebody I'd like to have dinner with or lunch with, but I do enjoy watching him on television. That brings me to my last one. Is somebody I'd love to have lunch with is the talented and lovely Miss Trisha Hirschberger. Really get her name out. Trisha Hirschberger has announced that she is leaving SourceFed and SourceFed Nerd. These are two YouTube channels that I enjoy to watch. They're part of Philip DeFranco's increasing internet empire. She's basically following the footsteps of Joe Beretta, Ross Everett, Meg Turney, and Elliot Morgan, who have left the show already. But you know, each person has their own reasons for leaving a show. DeFranco, when he first started the channels, he said that it'd be a springboard for the host to use for more and better things, and they have. Hirschberger wants to be an actress. She's actually done some acting. Her first major film, well, not major film role. She was an independent film, in an independent movie a couple of months back. But yeah, I think she could jump into mainstream acting. So yeah, the point I'm trying to say, if I'm trying to say anything at all, is that change always happens. You don't like it, some is good, some is bad, but it's going to happen. It's not worth getting too upset about. It's not worth hurting yourself over, and you can still enjoy these things, you know. One Direction, guys, I'm pretty sure you're still going to enjoy the music. Um, Jeremy Clarkson, and I'm still going to watch the reruns for Top Gear. I don't think I'd watch Top Gear with anybody else hosting, but I'll still watch the reruns. And I'll still watch SourceFed and SourceFed Nerd, giving support to those guys. So change happens. It's just part of life. People move on, and yeah, I've always had this philosophy is that life is like a path in the forest, and sometimes you share it with somebody for a little while, and then they go on their own path. Sometimes your path intersects. Sometimes it does, with others, it doesn't intersect with some at all, and that's just the way it is. All right, well, that's about it for right now, and I will see you guys later on. Bye.